Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back, and how are you? I hope you guys, of course, as per usual, are having an amazing day. Happy Hanukkah if you guys celebrate. It is day 3. For today's video, I wanted to share with you guys a really exciting sale that Sephora is going to be having. I know that my videos lately have been like Ulta, Sephora, Sephora, Ulta, Ulta, Sephora. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they've just both been having like crazy sales lately, and just like there's always something happening, you know? So I was on Instagram on Trend Mood One's page, and she posted that Sephora is going to be offering 20% off their full store site-wide December 3rd through December 12th. So kind of like the VIB sale situation, but this is 20% off for everyone. So you don't have to be VIB Rouge, you don't have to be only an insider, and you don't have to be, what are the tiers? VIB, insider, and Rouge? Basically, everyone gets 20% off. I will say though that with this, you can only use it once. So usually by the VIB sale, you can use the code multiple amounts of times. You know, you bought something, 3 days later, you're like, you know what, I'm feeling something else. You can just get it and it's 20% off or 15 or 10% off at that time. But for this time, it's a one-time code that could be used only once for everyone, 20% off. And the code is Gift Easy. The sale is gonna be starting very soon. And so I was gonna do a recommendations video, but I feel like lately my videos have been tons of those. I did a I'll Keep You Posted recently, which included just a ton of goodies that were sold on Sephora's site. I'll have that video linked below. I did a recommendations for the Sephora VIB sale. I did videos on tons of kits that Sephora has, just tons, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want this video to be just another repetitive video like, oh, I love this blush, oh, I like this. It's like, we know, we get it, you know? So in this video, I just decided to share with you guys a wish list, I guess. And I really want to hear what you guys have to say as well when it comes to what you're going to pick up, if you're going to pick up anything, if there's something in your life that you really enjoy that you think I should pick up, that you maybe want to see me use, which I don't do a lot of get ready with me videos, but you know, you never know. So keep me posted. But I know that a bunch of makeup brands have been releasing goodies recently, and there were a few items that I did want to pick up. But would I pick it up like right away to run out to and get? No, but now that it's gonna be 20% off, I'm just like, I guess it's a good way. You know, I have a few things that I actually have to haul that I picked up maybe like a little bit after the VIB sale. So I'll include that in a future haul with the goodies I'm picking up with this sale, hopefully. So with all of that being said, let's get started with what I would love to pick up, what's new at Sephora, and what excites me. So the first thing here is from Melt Cosmetics. This is the Amore Pressed Pigment Eyeshadow Palette. When I saw that this palette released, I was like, whoa, so beautiful. $70 though. That is extremely expensive, especially for Melt. But then it's like the other palettes are $58, they have less shades. This is $70, a little bit more shades. I get it, but I also kind of feel like, I mean, it's a lot of money. Regardless though, this is stunning. I love how some of the shades have like, or all of the shades, yeah, have a butterfly embossed in there. You get your greens, warm tone shades, berry tone colors, and I really feel like I can do so much with this. With Melt, I find though that their shadows can be very hit or miss. Some of their palettes I really love, and some of them I'm not a fan of. I will tell you though, that from what I know, most of their palettes are super pigmented. And when I say super pigmented, I mean the littlest amount goes the longest way ever. So with some of their palettes, still with that, they work out really well. But with some of the palettes, I felt like there was a lot of fallout. The shadows didn't blend too well, and it was just like a hot mess in a way. So I hope that this one isn't gonna be that way. I hope it's gonna perform nicely. I just love everything about this, and it just makes me so happy. Like, this palette just makes me really happy for some reason. So I definitely wanna pick that up. But next, Natasha Denona recently released these Glam face and eye palettes, which I am so excited about because I know a lot of brands have these kind of palettes, but it's so nice to see that one of my personal favorite brands has a palette like this. I think this would be a great palette to go traveling with. You have everything in one. You can do a decent amount with the shades that are included and the face powders that are included as well. So there are actually 2 different color stories. We have the light palette, which includes 5 eyeshadows, 2 metallics, 3 mattes, a blush, and a highlighter. And then there's the dark palette, which also includes the same amount of everything, but just different tones. 5 eyeshadows, yeah, 2 metallics and 3 mattes. With this one also you get a highlighter and a blush, but the shades are a bit deeper if you do have a medium to deep skin tone. So I actually already did purchase the light one. It's in that box that I have to haul with you guys. So I didn't like touch it or anything, but gorgeous. Gorgeous, I'll tell you that. I do want to pick up the dark one just because I really love the eyeshadow shades in the dark palette, and I feel like if I'm self-tanned, I could see the blush and the highlighter working out for me because I feel like it's deep but not like a yellow gold deep, let's say, for the highlighter. So I think that that could still work out for me. And then for the blush, I think it's a gorgeous berry shade. I'll just have to go a little bit lighter with that. So these are $59 each. And I mean, I heard nothing but absolutely amazing things about these palettes, especially from you guys, letting me know that like, Liora, you have to get on that ASAP. So I wanted to send over the message and let you guys know that you guys told me that you love it, and I want to send it over to those who, you know, haven't tried it yet. Apparently this is winner. Next, I wanted to speak to you guys about these Makeup by Mario Sculpting Lip Pencils. I actually have one on my lips today in the shade Lauren. If you guys don't know, that's my Starbucks name, because anytime I say Liora, it's either Leona, Lola, Lorna. I think there might be one or two other names, but it's never Liora, you know? I don't know if I just don't say it like Liora, you know? Maybe next time. But anyways, at Starbucks, I'm like Lauren, because, you know, Lauren. So that's like my name in a sense. I've been using it for literally years. Lisa has been added to the game as well. Like last time I was in Vegas, she's like, what's your name? I'm like, let's just go with Lisa for today. We're gonna go with Martha next. Anyway, so these lip liners actually are really nice. Like I mentioned, I have Lauren on my lips today. This is described as a rich mauve, and it really is a gorgeous mauve shade. I'm not that into mauve tone colors. I feel like sometimes they look so weird on me. But this like mauve has like a slight pinkiness to it, and I don't know, I feel like it might be maybe a little bit more on the warmer side, not as cool as most mauves are for me. So I love them. I think it's amazing. The color is great. The lip liner quality is fantastic. You have to sharpen it, but it comes with a sharpener in the package, which I think is a winner. Because like, fine, if you're gonna tell me to sharpen a pencil, give me the sharpener with it. So really easy to use, very creamy in a sense where it's easy to apply, it's non-drying, but it doesn't move. Next, another palette. This right here is from Huda Beauty. It's the Rose Quartz eyeshadow palette. So many of you guys have been mentioning to me about this as well, like that I need it in my life. It's so gorgeous. I was gonna purchase it immediately when it released, but then I took a step back and I was like, do I really need this? Am I really gonna use it? It looks really gorgeous. I like that on one side you kind of get like pinky tones, and then on the other side you get like brown, so it's like two different worlds kind of combined together as one. I just don't love when she puts those like gooey clear shades. I get the concept and I feel the vibe, but I'm not a massive fan of them. Maybe if I use it in a different way, it could work out really well, but I really do like the Huda Beauty shadow formula when it comes to her bigger palettes. I love the Mercury Retrograde palette. Really nice, and I feel like this kind of is maybe a sister to that palette in a way. Like I can kind of see them both working well together. This could work out beautifully on its own. I like that this palette also has more of like a cooler vibe to it, like a cool tone vibe. So, and it's not just your typical cool palette, you know what I mean? Like I feel like you can do so much with this one because we have so many different colors here. The reviews on Sephora site seem to be amazing, and it looks really good. So yeah, in a way I was kind of like, do I need this, do I not? But if I'm gonna get it for 20% off, then for that I think, yeah, fine, I'll get it. As if I'm doing anybody favors, nobody cares. Okay, next I wanted to pick up the Lola's Mini Forget the Filler Lip Plumper Trio. So this is $25 and you get 3 little baby glosses. I think the clear, lighter pink, and then like a mid-tone pink, like mauve tone shade almost. For $25, and so I'm getting 20% off of that. Can we even speak? 20% off of that, I will tell you, I think it's a decent deal, although a few of you guys told me that this is not necessarily half the size of a full size. It's much smaller and you feel like it's not necessarily worth it. But I don't know, I guess for me, I feel like I'd rather try out 3 little ones, feel it out, see what's up, and then commit to full size, because I feel like I'm getting 3 for almost 1, the price of 1, and I'd rather that than maybe get like 1 for the price of 1 if it comes to glosses and shades that I'm probably gonna use. Like I love the colors and I wanna like see what the quality is like. So that'll be like 20 bucks, you know, with 20% off. So I think for $20, really not bad. So I wanna try that out. I hear that it's plumping, but not like lip injection plumping in a way. I never got lip injection, so I don't know exactly how that feels, but I know the Too Faced ones feel like, oh my gosh, and like they're so beyond uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm excited about those. Next, we have this right here from Gucci. This is their nail polish. There are 6 shades in the line, and these are $30 each. So I've been wanting to get one of these for such a long time, but I just can't seem to spend $30 on a polish. Like, come on, Liora. I was just like, I can't. But I've been really curious about these to see if it's gonna last or not. I also love the names of these. So they have the red and Goldie Red. They have Ellen Blush, Black Crystal, Dorothy Turquoise, Miriam Mint. Miriam, I know so many Miriams. They also have Annabelle Rose. We need Liora's Love. We'll take that. Gracias. I'm not sure which shade I want to pick up. I really love the red, but I try not to wear red as much. Maybe like the nude shade, or even that minty green is gorgeous. The black is, I love black polish. It looks so beyond amazing on the nails. My nails have been horrendous lately, but maybe this will be like a thing for me to actually wear so I don't actually bite anymore. But yeah, $30 for that. I might want to pick it up. I also wanted to pick up the Kosas brow gel. So I already have the Air Brow tinted brow gel, but I wanted to pick up the clear one. So the tinted one is amazing. I've been using it for literally months now. I like to use it on a more natural look if I want to feather up my brows, or I like to use it to set in my brows. And I feel like it does dispense a decent amount of color, but not too much where it's like so hard to kind of work with. So I really like the quality of these. If you've never tried them, so good. And they have tons of shades to choose from if you want to go the tinted route. But I heard solid things about the clear one. It's supposed to give you a clean lifting eyebrow gel with lamination effect. I mean, I need that in my life ASAP. $22 for this. Of course, the percentage off, I think it's going to be obviously much better. And I love the packaging of this too. I have to say, it's beautiful, it's holographic, and I like that you can also see with this and the other one, the product going down. Like as you complete the product, you can see how much you have, how much progress, you know, you have to. So I do want to pick that up. And then when it comes to perfumes, there's really only one that I really want. I would love to get, dear husband, this is what I would love to have if you're gonna get me something. So this right here is from Jo Malone, and I really love their fragrances. Every time I'm in, where am I? Saks, I think that was that store, or Bloomingdale's. They have a bunch of stores in the city and like tons of perfumes out front and center. So every time I pass the Jo Malone counter, I'm just like always falling more and more in love with everything they have there. So there was one time that I went with my friend Mickey, and we passed by the Jo Malone counter, and I was smelling some of their perfumes. This one that I sprayed stole my absolute heart. I was gonna drop the money down that second, but then I'm like, I don't really need this in my life, you know, like please. It's the Nashi Blossom Cologne, but it's a perfume basically by Jo Malone. $144. It's definitely pretty steep, but you do get, it's a 3.4 fluid ounce size. So I don't know if it's necessarily maybe that steep. I just wish they would offer a smaller size so you can kind of feel it out or see how it sits on the skin. But I definitely want to pick this up. I know also I went to Sephora a few times, and they don't actually carry this in store. In all stores, they don't carry it, even in the city. Some of them have, some of them don't have. So yeah, this is one that is on my wish list. It's been on my wish list for a long time. It's practically at a 4-star. People are loving it, and I'll tell you the notes. It's fruity floral. It has lemon, Nashi blossom, and white musk. Definitely my style of scents. I'm just also curious to know if it's gonna last, because I like when I spray my perfumes and it lasts after, like, it lasts a long time, and then people are like, hey, you smell good, and I'm like, thanks, because that doesn't always happen. Next up, Valentino recently released their makeup line to Sephora. So I know that their makeup line was available at other retailers, but I'm happy to see it at Sephora. It's just like a one-stop shop place type of thing. So they have a bunch of goodies, from like lipsticks to like a glowy primer, I want to say, an illuminator, powders, and blushes, and a few other goodies too. So I feel like for this, you're definitely paying for the name, but I kind of want to test it out to see what's up. So if I had to choose one goodie, I feel like I used to always be into lipsticks, and I love lipsticks, but if I had to choose one thing, I love blush. I just love blush. So I would choose a blush from their line. Apparently you could use it as an eyeshadow as well, which sometimes I'll do that with blushes typically anyway, here and there, so it's like a 2-in-1. They have, I want to say, about 10 to 12 shades to choose from. $58. I don't know. It's for the name. Will this be like a diamond in the rough? It's possible. Will it be something that could be comparable to a drugstore blush? That's also possible, but only time will tell. And finally, I think the last item I think I might want to pick up is the LYS No Limits Matte Bronzer. I feel like this is more of a newer brand to Sephora. When they just released, I heard a lot of hype about them, but I haven't heard a lot about them recently. I have one of their cream blushes, which I do like. It's not my absolute favorite, but it's nice. I think I just need a different shade, because I feel like that type of shade just never works well for me. But it's good. It's not like I said, it's not my favorite, but it's good. I do want to try their bronzer though. So for a long time, most of these shades were sold out, but they're all available now. I like the compact of the bronzer, and their products in general is in a triangle shape, which is different and unique, I want to say. $18 originally with a 20% off. amazing deal. There are 5 shades to choose from. And yeah, I'm not sure which shade I'm gonna get, but it definitely looks pretty good. I recently hit pan on 2 of my bronzers, or 3, not recently, but here and there, like for the past month or 2. I'm gonna share with you guys like my progress soon. So I love that I'm kind of using up my products, like getting, but I'm also using my products as well, you know? All right, I think that is pretty much it. The sun is coming out again. It's like in and out, in and out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I absolutely 100% of course would love to know if you guys are gonna be picking up anything during this 20% off event that Sephora's having as a one-time thing. One time, they were very clear on that. I think that they might also be having 30% off the Sephora collection brand as well. So something to keep in mind too if you're wanting to try out any of their goods. I recently spoke about their Best Skin Ever foundation, which I love. That's from the Sephora collection brand, originally $20, but you can get it for 30% off. So if you've been wanting that, maybe the lipsticks are really good. So yeah, I just wanted to mention it. But yeah, keep me posted. Let me know. Let me know. I feel like I'm repeating myself now. Sometimes that happens. Anyways, okay. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.